You got me. Now, this is a hot take. Just being honest, I do feel very insecure. This is the first time I'm talking about it.
Maybe we should cut this out.
Is that like correct-amongo? Do I have some questions to answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I forgot to post it earlier.
Well, guess we only have 5 questions to answer.
I tagged you in it. Go share it, and
Oh.
you'll get like a bazillion in 3 minutes. Go share it. Hun. Put our chairs together here. So I wanted to change up the background of this video for you guys. However, this is just the best place to film in our house because like we have a window right here that's behind the camera. And then this back here is dark. So if I moved it somewhere else, it would be backlit and then you wouldn't see our faces. And then it's just tragic. A real tragedy. All right, we'll start with the ones I got and then we'll look at yours. All right. Not me asking questions for you and then somebody asking a question for me. All right.
School's out.
For summer. Every time I say summer, I think of Olaf singing it. So we'll start with this one. It says, I love your guys' content, but I've noticed videos have slowed down. Can we get more? That's not really a question for you, but that's how we're going to start this video.
Okay. We are trying our best.
We're doing our best over here, guys.
Yeah.
We're busier now than we've ever have been with the 2 kiddos and just everything else we do.
I'm personally trying to find a groove still of it all.
Yeah.
And like, I remember a month ago we made a video and we're like, we're back. We were so confident in that. And I hate whenever I say something and then it falls through.
Yeah.
Because then I feel so unproductive. That's like my pet peeve. So we are trying.
We have noticed that it slowed down too, obviously. And we're doing our best. That's the answer. This person said, who does your tattoos? So I'm going to say, does Devin have any tattoos?
I have 5. My fingers are crossed. Yes, I have one.
You can't show your dogs on the camera.
Right, honey.
Why are you covering your heel too?
Because it's
There's Devin's one tattoo.
Can you see it on the camera?
There it is.
I probably had some leg hair up in there, but it's fine. When I was 18, I had just turned 18. Me and 2 of my older sisters, we were all together, and we all got our first tattoo together.
First and only.
And we all
still.
got little hearts.
Yep.
Would I get any more? Yes, maybe, but probably not because I am so undecisive.
Yeah.
And if I went...
She wants some, but she's so, exactly, undecisive.
I feel like it don't fit me, like sleeves and stuff. Like, they need to be very dainty and, like, hideable for me.
Yeah, but she just can't decide what she wants.
Yeah.
Even though she would get the tattoo like the size of a quarter, probably. She's like, it's still just something new I want.
And
I'm
I,
like, you cover it up with a dang Band-Aid if you want. You know?
I would only want like the stencil, like very nice and neat vibes.
Your favorite memory of us?
Favorite memory of me and you?
Yep.
Favorite memory of us? I have a lot, but like I loved when we went snow sledding in Gatlinburg. It was fake
on the
snow.
little tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I think that whole trip we just felt so
That was
grown
our
up.
honeymoon, wasn't it?
No, that was the
our
next
anniversary.
year. Yeah, or the 2 years
2
later.
years later.
All my favorite memories are just like when it's us on the trips and I feel like an adult and we feel mature and we can make our own decisions and then like we just, you know what I mean?
I mean, we do that every day.
But you know what I mean? It's different. Like you feel like there's no curfew.
Yeah.
You can go wherever you want. All that.
Yep.
I also loved when we went to LA together.
Yep, that was fun. That was probably my favorite trip.
But specifically about that whole trip because some of that was not fun for me.
Yes.
Lots of memories. But one of them
Yeah.
was when we went to that fancy dinner, our anniversary dinner. Loved that.
I think, honestly, that trip may still just be my favorite because we had funny memories. We had something kind of bad happen. So it was like, we were just together. It was just us. We had like highs and lows. You know what I mean? Funny moments, bad moments, like more good moments than bad, obviously. I think that was like, we just got to like be with each other, you know, in all those different scenarios on top of like having fun. I think that's why it's my favorite.
I agree. One of my other favorite memories was this past Mexico trip on the beach in a cabuso thingy.
Cabuso, got it.
What are those cabos?
Cabanas.
Cabanas. And eating chips and guacamole.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, I want that again.
That too.
Okay.
How have you really been doing postpartum?
Yeah, it teeter-totters. Some days I'm good and then I'll have a day and I'm like, oh, is this just postpartum blues I'm feeling? Or is it just seasonal?
Yeah.
You know?
You've done a lot better this time than you did with the first.
For sure.
As far as like PPD stuff goes. But
oh yeah, definitely don't
I
have
will
that,
say, I have to remind her, I'm like, you're 6 months postpartum. Like once we started back filming and started back like living normal life, I've consistently had to remind you, like, Devin, you're only 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months postpartum. She'd be like, I'm not like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you literally just had a baby.
I know.
Still. Like
That's
I feel
the
like
difference because with Ivy, we didn't leave the house or anything for like 6 months. So it's like we were in that newborn, even though she wasn't like phase for so long. Yeah. And 6 months hit, I stopped breastfeeding and all that, and then I like started to leave.
Opened up, yeah.
But I was very PPD vibes. And so so now we started right away just like living life, and I think that really helped. Like we just continued and took him with us, and so we're 6 months postpartum right now, and I feel like life didn't stop.
No, I agree.
But it stopped when we had Ivy, it feels like.
Oh, for sure. Well, it was like, you know, you hear people say, and we've said it too, like adapt to their schedule or adapt them to your schedule. But like when Ivy was born, we lived like her.
Yeah.
You know, we lived like a newborn. Like we were constantly laying around on the couch, sleeping, like just
we had contact naps constantly.
Like, yeah, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think for us, it was like,
well, now we just can't do that.
Now we couldn't do it anyway.
So I will say I'm doing so much better in comparison. I have my days, but all in all, I feel good. It's a different kind of feeling because, just being honest, I do feel very insecure. Not just physically, I feel insecure in a lot of areas, like as a good mom, as a good wife, as a, like, my relationship with the Lord. I feel like I keep having to remind myself that it's through grace. Like, he is so gracious, you know? And so I equate a lot of times my relationship to him with actions and work and, like, getting into the word as much as I do. And yes, all that helps, but that's not what faith is. But that's still not an excuse. I can tell when priorities are out of order. And I feel like in this postpartum season, like, the Lord is so gracious in that. Like, he sees and, you know, he's like, honey, it's okay. You needed to sleep a little longer today. Yeah. You know? But I am so excited to get into a small group and all of that. And so I have been looking forward to our groove being, like, more founded, so I can like have my set aside Bible time every day, like, because that keeps me feeling like priorities are better. A little one to lighten the mood a little here. Favorite TV show or series? Ooh, favorite TV shows and series. Love Is Blind. Love like Bachelorette, Bachelor, all that stuff. Those are all my like guilty pleasures. Like me and my friends will watch those. Okay, wait. Favorite TV show this year, Dancing with the Stars, 100%. If I could go be on Dancing with the Stars, sign me up. I want to do that. And me and Ivy watch that together. That is our show. And then we've been watching The Masked Singer as well. Yeah. Would she try natural labor again? Yes, I would try natural labor again. And I do, see, and Hunter has to remind me, and my doula. And then whenever I think of the sequence of how birth with Brewer went, I'm like, okay, it was meant to be that way because my birth was peaceful. But I do get in my head and I go back and I'm like, what happened to like halt it? And then in the moment, I wish I could go back and change things, you know? Like I would tell my mom, as much as I love her, like just to go sit down and not be like this on me. I didn't realize in the moment that was like probably too much. So I want to do it again because I loved that feeling. Like it was exciting. But I just like, I got so in my head and I would want to go back and do it again. Like a redemptive, natural, whatever. But the birth part of Brewer was perfect. And House Hunter tells me it was perfect. It's how it's supposed to be. Exactly. Yeah. Would you adopt? We've talked about it, I think, a long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, we would adopt if we felt called. I feel like the short answer is just saying yes, like we would, but I don't feel like are we planning to right now? No. Yeah, like, and that's not a bad thing if we don't feel called to that. Like, you know, any day could change. Like, I have this strong call, like, that we're meant to adopt. Yeah. You know? Like, right now, we're not, like, in the process of wanting to adopt and all that we're going through. But would we? Yeah. All right. Here's a fun one. Tell us about what's the new Andar bag. Yay! You guys, do y'all remember last year the Andar is a bag company, like leather goods, like premium leather product. And I did 2 colorways in bags and purses. And my favorite, like, was the indie bag. What if I told y'all that I have, even then, we were in the works because we knew this was gonna one day happen. There is gonna be the Devon bag. Fully custom by me. Designed by Jace herself. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. Yeah, so we've been working on this. Well, I say we, mostly Devin. Pretty much all Devin, not me at all. Has been working on this for like a year. And it's kind of funny. We didn't actually plan on talking about this in the video, but somebody asked us, so here we are. When you guys are watching this, we're there right now. But when you're watching this on Friday, when this video goes live, I should say, we're in Phoenix at Andar right now, finalizing things, shooting some content, some pictures with it. So Devin's gonna give you all a little sneak peek of the bag right now. Okay, so this is the indie, right? It's just a good, like, I wear it like this. Keeps all my like essentials in it. I have worn this bag for like 2 years. Okay, and then this is my colorway. This is the dusk. Well, I was like, this bag is so perfect. The only way it could be a little more perfect is like the size, if it's a little bit bigger. And the pattern, it just was designed by me. Here we are. So here is the new version of a new bag, the Devon, we decided. Yep. So you can wear it like this, like a little purse. You can wear it. Not everybody. I think I tried it on Hannah. She's so small and it didn't really fit around her waist. Like it was a little bit big. But like me, I could wear it as a fanny. So it's the perk of being a little bit more hippie. You can wear it 4 ways. Yeah. And then you can wear it like the belt bag.
Yep.
Or you can wear it like that and then it gets longer.
Oh, nice. That's so nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So we changed the size of it and then I literally designed this. Like I drew it out I had a vision for it. I have the colors and this is not the only colorway. So that you won't be able to see on here. You'll have to go to my other stuff because I don't have it with me. They have it. But like the strap is all designed.
Tell them what this bad boy can fit in it.
A lot. Like I have a Kindle in here right now.
That's what I was talking about.
It has like so much room. It has pockets and then I added this little key lanyard, so that's nice. And then I like it because it's the length of the bag, so it stays like in the bottom corner. It's not right here. And then I also implemented card pockets. So
love it.
And then like it fits so much stuff. It also fits like diapers. It's just a good mom bag. One second. I wouldn't like take this size wipe.
The giant wipes.
I would do like the small ones. But let's just see if it fits because I haven't tried that. Okay. But like diapers. So I have my Kindle in here. I have some lip gloss, lip balm. I do have my wallet. So I'll have to like figure out my cards in there. But there's like 2 pockets. So let's see. Let's put my diaper in here. And then like if I'm just running somewhere with Brew and didn't want to take his whole thing. Let's see. That's a very thick bag. But hey, it still fits.
That is a giant thing of wipes.
That is a giant thing. But it fits. That's funny. Yeah, so I wouldn't take this size wipes for sure. Yeah. To stretch it out.
A little travel one.
But my friend, when she put it on, she put like a full size Aquaphor in here. Her wipes, she stuffed it. Yeah. It was like so great. And then it does have this front pocket. It's literally, I was like, I want the Indie, but bigger. And so I said big enough to fit a Kindle. Because it's bigger now, you can fit like your phone in there. So it can fit in the front pocket.
Easy access. Mm-hmm. We love to see it.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, I am so excited. And y'all, this is the first time I'm talking about it. I'm just so excited. This is like, what? You know, crazy. But yeah, so here she is. And there will be solid colors too. And then this other pattern and maybe a different color. Lighter, more cream vibes. So cute. So it's called the Devin and it is available. I think we're launching it in February the 21st.
The 21st.
February 21st. Yay! And I will have a discount code too. So
stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I know.
But it's a limited edition.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Sorry,
we got more
so
questions to answer.
I'm glad someone asked that. That's so nice.
Where did JC come from? That's her first name. Devin's her middle name, actually. So JC, first name Jace is short for JC. All right, we got that one. All right, you ready for this one? How do you stay so positive and joyful even when life gets rough? Your joy always makes me smile.
That's gonna make me cry. That is so nice.
Yeah.
I've always been that way. Looking back as a kid, I feel like I was always goofy, happy, optimistic. And I think my circumstances back then, it's like I felt like I had no choice but to be that to make better of my circumstances. Yeah. And so throughout life, I've always done that. Now, I am not perfect, and I have my days, and Hunter can attest to that. There are days that I feel more negative, and that I feel more, and I'm like, honestly,
and you also just don't get on social media and talk about like, oh, we're having the worst day ever.
Right. You know? So honestly, just like last week, I was watching our old stuff, and I'm like, wow, I was so happy. And I was comparing myself to myself, past tense, and you know what I mean? And so even I was like, dang, what? I was so happy. And let me tell you why. I had the confidence of the Lord. And there are so many circumstances we have gone through in life. It has not been like good. Like we've struggled. We've had things happen and whatever. But at the end of the day, what can truly make me still be like, it's okay in the grand scheme of things, it truly doesn't matter, is because of like my faith. And the reason, like, purpose that we're here on earth is to like spread light and joy, because none of this really matters. So as hard as life can be sometimes, a lot of times, it's like we have like one goal, and that's to like serve the Lord. And with that, like that's what they're saying, like true joy comes from Him. Yeah. And so I feel like I've always clung to that, even at a young age. Little age. But I struggle. It's not always easy.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I found Ivy's cover here.
So cute. But that's so nice, and I'm not perfect by no means.
Nobody is.
But being negative about stuff isn't going to change anything. It does not. It actually makes the situation feel a lot worse. Yeah. And miserable.
What products do you use on your beautiful face to continue to stay flawless?
Oh, that is so kind. That is so kind. I have been using a lot.
It is awfully smooth. When Devin doesn't have makeup on, I like to just lick her face because it's so silky smooth.
Does it look smooth right now?
It does.
Well, I have makeup on. I have been using Primally Pure. For like 2 months. And it's like oil-based, all natural, whatever. I went through a lot of different stuff. And so I'm trying to switch to natural stuff. And so that is one of my switches, and I've loved it. It's more oil-based.
Yeah. We love that stuff.
Great. If you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We love it. We love it. We love that stuff. Why the Grinch?
Why the Grinch?
Is this like a childhood staple that made you happy?
You know, I cling to a lot of things that were from my happier days of childhood that were very nostalgic, because I had a very happy childhood. Even despite like my parents' divorce and all that kind of stuff that went on, I cling to the nostalgic stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like that was one of those things you just watched. And then he's just a character. He's funny. Like, and I feel like that's me. Like, I'm so...
Devin is like goofy like that too. Like when she's like doing her Grinch impersonation or whatever, that's just like how you are all the time. You know?
Yeah.
You're just goofy and like make funny faces like that all the time. So it's kind of like almost normal.
I just always did the Grinch impersonation because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, and then somebody told me I look like, they said Jim Carrey who? I'll never forget that comment. It was when I started TikTok, and it was whenever I did the Ivy grabbed my face when I was a baby.
Yeah.
And I did that, and people were like, Jim Carrey who?
Yeah.
Female version of Jim Carrey, and I was like, oh, y'all don't know what y'all just did to me. It lit something in me, and I'm like, I am the Grinch.
Yeah.
And then I've loved it. I think because other people were like, you're good at that. I'm like, oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah. Devin's always done the Grinch impersonation, even like when we were in high school.
Yeah.
That was her thing.
Now, this is a hot take. I do not let people tag me and like, this should be your house, like Grinch everywhere. Lime green used to be my favorite color, and I love the color. But also am a very aesthetic person with my house decorations. And so as much as I love dressing up as the Grinch and like the Grinch,
We don't have a whole Grinch room or anything.
Yeah, like I loved the Grinch tree, like small things, but I feel like people would be shocked by that. But like, I don't want my whole house like decorated as Whoville. No.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memory is spending the night at my grandmama's house, and it's like a whole vibe. So we go there, say we were swimming or whatever, we get showers, we get in big t-shirts, she does our hair, she would wash her hair in the sink or whatever, and then she'd put it in like a pull-through bun, and then we go watch movies, and when it was bedtime, we would all go get pillows out of the linen closet in the bathroom, and they have a distinct smell to them. They do. You know, like your granny's linen closet? Oh, it's just like a ball. You want to capture that. And so I would love that, and it would make me feel so happy. And I think because those were my happy memories, it just like clung to me. Anyways, and then I'd go to sleep, and she would play music for us or whatever. And then I would wake up in the morning with the smell of patty sausage. Hunter knows to this day that's my favorite sausage because of this memory. Patty sausage, and we would walk through her house, and she had these French doors, and the sun would be shining, and I could smell the coffee, and my granddaddy was still alive, and he'd be sitting at the table with his newspaper, and I'm like, well, good morning.
Yeah.
And it was just so nostalgic. And I tell her, I'm like, can I come spend the night and you do that for me? And she has. And she says now, just let me know when. If I'm ever truly sad, like whenever I was going through postpartum depression, that's all I wanted was to go spend the night at her house and her have the whole hurrah thing.
Yeah.
It was me and my sisters, and such a happy memory.
What would be a career that you thought about doing if you didn't do this?
I didn't like do social media and stuff. Yep. I want to be in a movie so bad. Like I want to take acting classes. I would love to pursue that. But not to be like a huge star. I just love that theatrical stuff. So maybe a play. That'd be fun too. Okay, but like career, maybe like a boutique owner or work at a boutique. I would say work at a coffee shop, but I feel like I wouldn't like making coffee because I don't even make coffee here.
Devin's very much low key. She doesn't want to operate in high stress environment. Not for the girl.
Like very cutesy. Like if there was like a cute boutique, like in where I would get to style mannequins or something like that.
Yeah, that's right up your alley
but
for sure.
Not a salesperson. Like no, I'm not gonna go sell cars. Not gonna sell insurance. I wouldn't do PTA again. I wouldn't do dentistry. Maybe makeup. That'd be fun too. Like when Caroline does weddings.
Yeah.
Or like coordinate with her or whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe.
Yeah. What is a hobby that we've never knew that she enjoys?
I love to color.
You love it, but you don't do it very often. So it's like, is that a hobby? I mean, I guess.
I also love puzzles, but I don't know if that's a hobby.
You like to read?
I do. I like to read. And that's something I recently discovered about myself, like last year or the year before.
Yeah. The problem with Devin is like, if she starts to read a book, that's all she does until
it's
over. Like literally all day long is just what you do.
Yeah.
Which is great. Sometimes it's not the best for our life at the time.
So those are things I feel like people might not know.
Yeah.
It's not like I have a green thumb and I garden. I actually have like a brown thumb.
A black thumb,
brown
thumb, whatever. That signifies death. of the plans.
They all know I like to shop, and I like playing games.
Like what kind of games?
Like phone games.
Oh yeah, she does.
Hunter used to make fun of me because you know like the memes and it's like, you got any games on your phone? That used to be me.
Yeah, and so like Devin will run out of storage, and so then she will get my phone just to play whatever games I have on my phone. I don't have a lot of games.
Or he'll be like, I got this new game, and he's learned not to show me because I'm like, can I have a turn?
Yeah,
and then I'll just play it.
Like especially when we're on the airplane or something. Like that's the only time I really do have games on my phone for that, when you don't have Wi-Fi or whatever. So I'll be playing the game, and Devin's like, can I try? And then she will have my phone for like the whole flight, and I'm like, did you always want 2 kids or more?
I used to actually, I said 3 and you said 1. So we were like, okay, 2. Then after having Ivy, we were like, oh, we're good with just 1.
Yeah.
And then Hart changed and had our second. So Hunter has an appointment coming up.
Yeah, vasectomy.
Yes.
Appointment.
But after all that, I'm like, are you sure?
And I'm like, yes, we're sure. It's not necessarily about just the kids. For me, it's like your health and stuff. We've talked about that, so we won't go into it. That's the big kicker.
When I was little, I didn't want any kids, honestly, because I lived in a house with 6 kids. I was like one of 6. And that was just a lot. And I would always tell her, I'm like, Mom, why did you have all of us? I mean, I'm glad you did, but woo! You have a lot of kids out there. I know what it's like.
You know how it is, huh?
To be in the household, at least.
If you wanted to start one new hobby, what would it be? Like, what's something that you're interested in that you feel like you don't do or don't have the time to do or something like that?
I would say, like, make sourdough bread.
Okay.
Because, you know, I love bacon. But that just seems so complicated.
It does seem complicated. I wish you would.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
Oh, I do love bacon.
You like to bake, yeah.
But it's like, I don't venture out from like chocolate chip cookies.
You make other stuff sometimes. I feel like baking's hard because we do try to eat healthy and like we try to limit our sweets and all that stuff.
Yeah, so if you bake it, you feel like you gotta eat it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and let chocolate chip cookies go to waste. Are you joking? Like Devin makes fire homemade chocolate chip cookies.
So nice.
And we got this cake stand she'll put them in, and that sucker will be full. And I will eat pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Me and Ivy. I feel like that's another reason why you don't do that a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're baking something, more than likely, it ain't healthy.
Yeah.
You know? All right, so we're going to do some rapid questions. I'll try to go as quickly as I can. Short nails, long nails, no nails, what we got?
Like what I want?
Yeah.
I like short nails.
Short nails.
These are too long. Too long!
You like your short hair or your long hair?
I like my short hair.
No extensions?
No extensions.
Hated those things.
Me too.
Spray tan or no tan or real tan?
Oh, fiddles, you got me. If I could get a real tan without the damages of my skin, real tan.
Well, you can. You just don't do it.
Is this deja vu? Have we had this?
Probably.
So spray tan.
Okay.
Because real tan, I don't want to get freckly and stuff. And like
Sure.
now that I got skin cancer, y'all, my scars, they're scarry. And that's 2 spots. And she said there's more to cut off.
Oh. If it was cold all the time or hot all the time, which one would you rather?
Oh, probably hot.
Hot?
Yeah.
But you like dressing like short sleeve or long sleeves?
Ooh, long sleeve.
Long sleeves. Hot weather, short nails. Got it. Makeup or no makeup? If you could only do one for the rest of your life every day, what would it be?
Probably no makeup. Doing makeup takes too long.
I agree.
And you think I'm the prettiest without makeup.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for me.
Do you eat out or eat at home?
Eat at home, 100%.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Hot wings.
Hot wings?
Yeah.
Not Mexican.
I love every food.
Yeah, we don't discriminate around food here. Which kid is your favorite?
I'm just kidding. No faves.
Okay.
You?
Oh, me? Thanks, hon.
Why do you like me without makeup?
You're just so beautiful naturally.
That is so nice.
Like yesterday, you got a shower and like your hair, you didn't do anything with your hair, and your face was smooth and slick and no makeup-y. Just looked so good.
That is so nice.
I love your natural hair. I love you when you do a ponytail too.
You
like
do?
that. Yeah.
I haven't done a ponytail in a while. I always clip it.
Yeah, I like the ponies. But I like your short hair. When you have short hair, you can't really do the pony like that.
Right. And when I have short hair, I can't really wear it natural.
True. What do you like most about me?
Oh. Or should we do another video? Should we do a video about just me asking Hunter questions?
Well, I'm asking you the question.
Oh!
What do you like most about me?
What do I like? Physically or whatever?
Both, I guess.
God, there's so many physical attributes that I like. Attributes.
Okay,
physically, I love your hands.
Real?
I love how thick they are. And like, just you look manly. I like your chest muscles. I love your back.
Maybe we should cut this out.
What? I love your face. You have a very nice face.
Thanks, hon.
It's very cute. I love your nose. And I recently told Hunter this. He's like, wait, what? I've never told you how obsessed with your nose I am.
Yeah.
Like, you have a great nose.
Thanks, hon.
It's very Romanian. I love it.
Okay.
Love your eyelashes.
Okay.
I like your eyes.
We gotta move on.
I like your tattoos.
Thanks.
Okay, about you in general, I don't know how to explain it because you encompass a lot of things. There's not anything bad I can say about you. Like, the way I can rely on you for anything is just like, chef's kiss.
You're so nice.
The way you take care of me and the kids is like the most attractivest thing ever. You know what I mean?
You're so nice.
And whenever I think of a hard worker, I think of you.
You're so sweet.
It's true, because whenever you do something, like you set your mind to it and you get it done, like you'll fixate on something until you finish. Yeah. And I admire that about you. Even if you mess up a lot, you learn a lot from that.
Yeah.
And so...
Messed up a lot of things in my day.
Yeah, but you know, our kids are going to look at that too and remember that about you. So regardless, like when your mind is on something, you like follow through.
Yeah.
And so to me, hard work is not you just like get a job done, whatever. It's like you encompass it all so well. Like before you have stuff to do, you make sure your family's taken care of. You're a very family man when it comes to like me and the kids. Like, and I love that about you. You're like the best human ever. You really are, Hunter. Okay. And like some people think that you're not, and they think like you give rude vibes, which you've gotten so much better. It used to be like way worse. Like you give the like mean guy vibes, whatever. Yeah. Never to me, but other people when I'd be like, oh, can you be a little nicer, like acting? But you don't care what people think, and I love that about you. And so anyways, you're just a good human. And so if people really get to know you and they like you're goofy, you're just a great person. Sorry, there was not just one thing because you're the best thing ever.
I don't know about that, but you're so sweet.
Love you so much.
Love you so much.
Is that it?
That was a long one, but we enjoyed it. Deuces.
Love y'all so much.